What's good, YouTube? This your boy Trey. We back with another video. Now, listen. Today we are reacting to Snapchat predator arrested after traveling 800, 800 miles to see a little girl. Now, look, for y'all people on Snapchat, y'all older men, y'all older looking folks, listen. Just because these young girls look cute doesn't mean y'all got a chance. Doesn't mean y'all go flirt with younger girls, buddy. Cause I promise you, let me see you in person flirting with a younger girl. I'm calling the cops, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm calling the cops, or I'm hurting you. You gonna catch a bullet or something. Cause no way you should be talking to a little girl. You had all this time in life to figure out your relationship problems. If because the girl don't want you, be single. Go live life. Don't flirt with a 13-year-old girl. Don't flirt with a 9-year-old girl. Like, what? Y'all act weirder than the people that I see on the street. Like, these homeless people and stuff, I'd be thinking they weird. But it's really the Snapchat people. Like, weird men on Snapchat. Like, posting weird things and stuff like that. But if y'all ever ran into that situation, make sure y'all report them for harassment and sexual content that you don't want to see, and then block them right after, so they don't have to text you or they don't have to get in contact with you. Because that's one thing in the world that's hurting people a lot is older men going after younger women. Like, you gotta reach aim, like ages is like important in life because like other people gonna think different. You feel me? But that's just me though.
Supposed to be free. A man accused of targeting minors again and again until one September night, police walked in to find him lying beside a teenage girl.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good. You guys know of a Brandon?
Yeah, he was right there. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
His name is Brandon O'Hara. In 2019, at age 24, he was arrested in South Carolina, accused of sexually assaulting a 4-year-old he met on Snapchat. Prosecutors dropped the case. That same day, he pleaded guilty to first-degree assault and battery to a minor under the state's Youthful Offender Act. Because he was under 25, the record could later be expunged. He served probation and walked away with a permanent restraining order.
And y'all let these predators back on the street. Like, y'all let these perverts and predators back on the streets to the point where they could go get more victims. No. If they ever lay next to a young girl, touch a young girl, anything like sexually contact with a young lady, 25 years or life. Because obviously you never learned in your life how to respect women and notice that dating a 14-year-old girl and you're 40 years old, a 13-year-old girl, you're 40. You went to high school 50 years ago. You get that. You're like in the age range where, like, you feel me? You've been a slave before. You feel me? That's what made me confused. Like, you was born in 1992 or 82, right? You dated a young girl that was born in 2010, 2020, 2016. Y'all feel great about that? Like, come on, be honest. I know y'all don't feel great about that.
2114.
What's going on? Honey, can you come outside for me? Are you, how old are you, hon?
Am I in trouble?
Is Brandon home?
Is Brandon home? Uh-huh.
Okay. Can you come out and talk to us real quick? Are you 14? Okay. Are you from Indiana? No? Where are you from? Well, we need to speak with Brandon real quick. No one's in trouble or anything right now.
Is someone missing?
What's that?
Is someone missing?
Well, the call we received is that Brandon was going down to South Carolina with a 14-year-old and came back and someone wanted you checked on, which I'm assuming is you.
I'm not from Indiana, though.
Okay. Well, regardless.
232-2020.
And I'll say another thing. These little girls will like try to force, like, they will lie on these predators. Like, come on, do better. Like, this is the thing I want the world to know. It's like, if you're gonna ever have kids or anything, teach your kids not to date older people. Teach kids not to lie and like date older people, because like, yo, you legit lying right now, shorty. Like, you legit lying to his face, like, oh, I'm not from Indiana. Oh, what's going on? And you answered the door. Yeah.
A family friend?
Yeah, I'm confused.
We have a 14-year-old female here along with Mr. O'Hara. Can you recontact Huron County and see what they need from us?
Okay, I'll recontact them.
Can Brandon come to the door? How you doing, Brandon?
Okay.
Can you just come to the door so we can talk to you? No one's in any sort of trouble right now or anything. We just got to clarify some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who called?
Huron County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, I think the police would show up at the door. Usually it's my mom or dad.
Where are you from?
What's your name, Mom?
But no time behind bars. In 2021, he was arrested again for allegedly raping a woman. That case went nowhere too.
You step outside, Brandon. Like I said, no one's in any sort of trouble or anything.
What's your life?
By 2024, he was living in Myrtle Beach.
Hold on. So y'all saying y'all want this junky, old, fat dude that probably eat McDonald's every day, don't got no care in the world, probably got 50 herpes, 50 STDs, HIV, all that. He probably fucked the homeless woman. Y'all sleeping with this dude. I don't get the world that we live in today. Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't.
Still active on Snapchat. That's where he met a 15-year-old girl from Indiana. Police say he told her he was 17. She believed him. On June 19th, 2024, O'Hara allegedly picked her up from her home.
See, 14 and 17 is a bad age. 14, you 17. I mean, I know it's 3 years, but ew. Ew.
Packed her things and drove 800 miles back to South Carolina. Weeks later, police traced her to his address. Through a window, they saw the two lying together on a bed. When officers asked the girl if she was from Indiana, she said no. That one word unraveled everything.
Which I don't know how they got the information, but apparently they were stating that
What's your birthday?
you drove from unknown of what the relationship is between you two or anything, and they were wanting the welfare of her checked on.
This happened, like, well, a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Like, I moved from South Carolina to here. What's Amber's phone number?
Okay. Here, can you step over here real quick? Brandon, what's your relationship to her?
We're just friends.
Friends. Okay. Well, she just briefly mentioned something that you guys are like family friends. So we're just trying to clarify exactly what's going on with Huron County and see exactly what they need from us, because the only thing really at this point what they said is that they need a welfare check done on her.
On who?
Her.
She's fine.
Okay. And she's from Sandusky?
Yeah, she's from here. She lives right there.
Does her parents know she's over there?
Yeah.
Okay. You said she lives right here in this one? Okay. Hang tight here.
I'll be with you in a minute, sir.
Does she live over here?
Yeah, her mom's here.
You're her mom?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how we got the information or what they want exactly aside from a welfare check.
Right.
However, they stated that he drove from Indiana to South Carolina with her, which he's saying happened a long time ago.
No, he came from South Carolina up to Ohio.
Up here.
Okay. And I guess they had met somehow online, and his family doesn't have anything to do with him. So long story short, out of the kindness of my heart, I helped him out until he can get a place over there. He's got his own place. They're friends, whatever. He lied about his age when he first came up here, and he lied about his age for a long time, and he just recently confessed to me his real, I don't even know his age, said he's in his 20s. He was telling us for the longest time that he was 18, which was bad enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a messed up situation, but he has his own place.
Hey, have him just chill out over there for now. Brandon, can you chill out over there? Have a seat on the stoop.
So
Here, I'm gonna come over here and talk.
Okay.
So you're aware that your dog
15, yes, I understand.
is
She
with
held
someone
off.
that.
Yes, they held off and did anything before I even.
How long have they been in,
They have known each other for like months now.
just through the internet?
Well, it was before that. It was on the internet, and then he came up here like out of nowhere, and then his father came up when he got the apartment a couple weeks ago. His father came up and brought his bed and dresser and some belongings, and drove back to South Carolina and said good luck. And I feel bad for the kid, but it's I know it's really. I mean, with my daughter.
Inside the apartment, officers conducted a welfare check. They found O'Hara's phone, later logged as evidence. An iPhone 14 Pro Max. Days later, a child services interview revealed new details. The girl said O'Hara told her he was 18, then later admitted he was older. She told investigators they had sex at his home hours before police arrived, despite being...
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. This is what I hate about people, bro. Like, now I hate men for some reason. Like, bro. That's why he had his shirt off, had his underwear on. Mom don't even know. Mom just sitting across the house. Your daughter getting piped down in the room. Right before the police showed up. Probably just got finished. Called. Police seen them was like, oh, they weren't even back together. Knocking. Like, I don't really want to watch this video no more.
Warned to stop contacting her, O'Hara made a new phone number and texted again. The messages read, "You clearly don't love me like you claim to." And later, "I do love you. I just can't risk jail." That was enough. On September 27, 2024, Sandusky detectives arrested Brandon O'Hara for unlawful sexual conduct, a third-degree felony.
I have warned her time and time again not to let him go, not to let her go over there, man. And I'm not saying what Amber was doing wrong, but I let her go over there to, you know what I'm saying? But he's the wrong fucking man. She should not be over there with him at all. She's a fucking kid. And I've been trying to tell her this time and time again, and she won't listen to me. She threatened to throw me out tonight because she said I was being belligerent.
Because of this situation?
Yeah, because of this situation.
What's your name, sir?
I would rather not.
Okay.
I would rather not get into it, but I love Aunt. She's my baby. I just want what's best for you.
Hang tight here. I'm going to talk to my...
I'm not trying to cause any
I got you. But I mean,
what
just your information's vital as well involving this. That's why I'm asking. Let me go talk to my sergeant real quick.
We're on the phone with them right now. So, where are you supposed to be at? Let's go over there right now. Go ahead. Show me which apartment you live at. Speak with Mom. Let's go ahead and go on inside and have a conversation. Your mom, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm Sergeant Hernandez from Sandusky Police Department. I'm their supervisor.
Yes.
Is there a way we can go inside and speak in private?
Yeah, sure, of course.
How we doing?
All right, about yourselves.
Sorry about the little bit of mess.
All right. So here's where we're at right now, and this is kind of how I'm coming into this picture now, and bear with me, okay?
Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Amber.
Amber? Is it okay if I call you Amber?
Yes, you can call me
Okay.
Amber.
Amber, you can call me Ernie, okay? Sometimes all this stuff and titles and all that, sometimes they're just good for books and movies, okay? I'll be upfront and honest with you, okay? And I would appreciate it if you're upfront and honest with me too, so that way we have a lot of things out in the air.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of moving parts to this right now.
Okay.
So how this all started and why we're over here in the first place is that a Huron County detective reached out to me and told me that he received information from a sheriff's office all the way out in Greene County in Indiana. Okay, now we're talking a state away.
Okay.
And again, I don't know the details of their conversation, but they had a tip that she was here with him, and during the course of their conversation and the information being passed along to us is that at some point or another, she had went all the way down to South Carolina.
No.
I'm just letting you know what I'm being told.
Okay.
Because, again, there's a lot of moving parts here, and I just want to lay it all out, okay? That at some point or another, she was with him over all the way down in South Carolina. They came all the way back up here. They were concerned about her welfare, so they contacted us through two different, so it's Greene County, Indiana, contacted the Huron County Sheriff's Office. The Huron County Sheriff's Office contacted us, gave us an address, no apartment, but we were ultimately able to determine where exactly Brandon O'Hara was, okay? And furthermore, in addition to that, the concern that I'm hearing now, and I don't know the conversation that another officer's having with that Huron County detective, is we're not aware of their whereabouts from point A to point B. Because they just don't get anonymous tips or tips for nothing and then pass it up along the chain, and now we're here, and now we're starting to find out that there's some degree of truth to what we're being told. Because, bear with me, I know it sounds real outlandish. We get anonymous complaints or complaints about a lot of things all the time, but we still have a legal obligation to look into them and to investigate and to address any concerns or allegations that might come up. At this point, I don't know what allegations there are. The only concern that I'm aware of is they were just concerned for your welfare and that you were supposed to be with Brandon, and that is it. They haven't told us any other details about what's been going on. So Amber, can you please fill me in about, let's start at step one, so why I'm standing here right now, so I get a better understanding.
A few months ago, 3 to 4 months maybe now? No, it's been longer than that. 3 months, probably 3 months. Somehow they met each other online months prior, okay? And somehow she gave him our address. I didn't know this, okay? He drove all the way from South Carolina to Ohio by himself. And here he is, this kid. And SPD did come out here one night because they were asking if they wanted me to have him for like trespassing or something. Because he was sleeping out in his car out in the parking lot. Well, then he started sleeping in the Walmart parking lot. But then he kept hanging out around here. He had no family, no friends, nothing. So I felt bad. And they kept communicating, and I was under the age difference, but I wasn't under the impression that he was that much older. But he was lying about his age. And anyway, long story short, I helped him out here so he can get his own place. Because his family didn't come up here, they just like wrote him off. And he got his own place here recently, and his father came up, a week or two ago maybe, and brought his bed and his dresser and some belongings and stuff and said good luck and drove back to South Carolina, and that was it. And that's where we're at now. With them still being friends, even though he just admitted to me the other day that he is not 18, that he's actually in his 20s. So that's where we're at.
And I specifically told Amber, as a parent, I would keep her away from her.
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard because we're already in a jacked up situation.
As a responsible parent.
Correct.
I'm trying to be responsible parent, but it's hard when you're a teenager that teenagers want to kind of find out on their own.
Right.
You know, and I do my best with working and keeping up with.
Bro, like that. I don't want my kids to grow up like that, but like if you gotta learn on your own, you gotta learn on your own. Cause like you know you gonna see it in your eyes. You gonna be like, dang. If I tell all my best friends that I fucked a 40-year-old man, I'm gonna look wrong. Let's be honest. I'm gonna look wrong. I'm gonna look weird. You feel me? It's like, oh no. This is for the older people and the younger people. So like, just know, like, you gonna learn that it's gonna make you look like a weirdo. Something that you're like, no.
Her and everything like that, and I'm a single parent, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I've got.
Okay.
She does.
Okay.
She does. She's an awesome mom. She works.
I got a job. She starts tomorrow with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping with her being around other minors and other peers and stuff like that, that she'll help gravitate her more towards her own age group and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
So,
and I apologize. I don't mean to cut you off. Are you a relation to her or her? Or?
We used to date.
I
We're
used
just
to
friends.
be boyfriend, girlfriend. She called me. She still to this day calls me that.
Okay. All right.
Because he's been a father figure for the past like 4 years.
Okay. But you do not live here, correct?
He stays here from time to time, but he doesn't live here.
I don't live here, but I stay from time.
Okay. All right. And at this point, right now, you guys are just friends, correct?
Yeah, we're just friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the obvious concern is her behavior, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go step outside then here.
All right.
All right. Nope. They're just you. Okay. Stay here.
Okay.
Why he's up here? Okay. Did you know why he's up here? Did he ever was just feeding you lies or whatever? Well, then now that we're on the same page, I'm not going to ask any questions other beyond that, okay? But let's go ahead and use our noodles here and critically think. You have a guy who's 29 years old. He has a warrant for his arrest.
Come on, bruh. You 14, 29. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That is 15 years. That's 15 years. This girl is still in, I think, middle school, elementary school almost, middle school, high school. You graduated from them like 4 or 5 years ago. You was in middle school 10 years ago. You was in school 10 years ago, buddy. You told me you couldn't find a girl in 10 years. A good girlfriend. And the mom is okay with it. How did you not see this man was 29? When I looked at his photo, I said he was 22. I even said it out loud. I said it in my head, he's 22. Not 22, but probably 24, 25. Like, this man look like a grown man.
Doing the same exact thing for taking across state lines, fled the state of South Carolina, fed you some BS story about it, or about why he's here. No, that is why he's here. It's because he has a warrant out of South Carolina for getting into some trouble with minors. So you are to stay away from them. Mom's been told too as well that you're going to stay away from here. Or from there. You have no business over there. I'm going to tell him the same thing. Alright? And kind of get you in the loop, or keep you in the loop.
I have my stuff over there, though.
Well, we'll get that. We'll accompany you while you get your stuff over from there, okay? So that way there's no reason for you to be over there, okay? So that being said, after we leave and we're done here tonight, any more involvements with him is just going to lead you into trouble, and more trouble.
26, he's still on foot somewhere
there. Are we on the same page?
We're on the same page.
Did the other officers get your information?
Yes, they did.
Okay. And the other officers spoke with you briefly and got your information, phone number,
Yes.
date of birth.
I got my ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go and get your stuff. What exactly do you need to get?
Clothes and my charger.
Clothes and your phone charger? Okay. Amber will be back right over with you. Mm-hmm.
Brandon, you f***ing make me sick.
What? She's just gonna go get her charger and her clothes. Then we'll be out of here.
All my stuff is under the bed. It sucks. I just don't know where it is.
Is it just a phone charger?
It's probably back in the house. And then I've got some other stuff. Okay.
Is that all you needed?
Yep.
Okay, very well. Let's go ahead and go back over. And we'll be over and done with and out of your hair.
What do you mean?
Yep, she doesn't want to talk to you.
I'll have felony strangulation as well.
Okay. So, Officer Dye is on the phone right now with your County Children's Services.
Okay.
And we are going to have a report on file, and we're going to look into this further.
Okay.
Have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, all right. When I say this, I'm talking to human being, parent to parent.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what she says, no matter what she does, no matter how much she cries, how much she stomps her feet or throws a tantrum, do not allow her near that young man.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Have we learned a life lesson today?
Yes, we did.
Very
Yes,
well.
I learned a lesson just in helping him in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to comment on your life choices regarding any of this. It's not my place.
I know.
Simply want you to know that this is very, very serious.
I know it is serious.
And the health and safety of your child was put at risk.
Yes.
And that's all I will say about that, and I'll let you stew on that. Okay?
Yeah.
So, here is my business card. And from my business card will be some contact information. I'm working until 6 p.m. this evening, and I'm currently the officer in charge.
Okay.
If anything else pops up, please do not reach out or hesitate to contact our department.
Okay.
So that way we can address whatever's going on or how we can help you out.
What do you want?
Here's the facts of life speech, okay? Now I won't get into specifics, and I'm not passing judgment, okay? I'm just making some observations, okay? This is what you do. You contact young, form friendships with them, lull them, woo them, or whatever you do, and you're getting hemmed up and you're getting in trouble. You already have a warrant out of South Carolina because of something like this. Her mom over there, hold on, let me, nope, doesn't matter. Okay, state of Ohio, that does not matter. Okay, and what I'm about to tell you is very important, so please do not interrupt me. It would behoove you to listen to what I'm telling you. Okay? This is what you do. Alright, let's go ahead and cut through the bullshit. This is what you do. Alright? You already got in trouble with it in South Carolina, and fortunately for you, South Carolina will not pick you up right now. Otherwise, if they did, then it were up to me, you would be in handcuffs and be at the Erie County Jail on a hold. Okay? So, you're looking out there. In the meantime, per Amber's wishes, you are not to have any contact with her, you're not to have any contact with them, they don't want anything to do with you. Okay? If you go over there, if you attempt to make contact with Amber, I'm making it abundantly clear to you, they don't want to be contacted, okay? If you reach out to them, you will face a charge of telecommunications harassment. Okay? Furthermore, don't be surprised if they end up getting a CPO against you, a civil protection order, and then if you go over there, even look at them, you can be placed under arrest for violation of a court order. Okay? I don't know what your future plans are. I don't know what your state of life is, but the fact of the matter is that moving forward, at this point, you are not to have any kind of contact with them. Okay? Are we on the same page with that?
Yes.
Okay. You already got his phone number?
Yep.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, I would be remiss to not tell you. Let's start thinking very, very carefully about how we're moving forward and your life choices moving forward. Okay? You're 29 years old. You have no business with understanding. All right. Free to go.
By June 2025, The pattern was undeniable. In an Ohio courtroom, O'Hara, now 30, was convicted on multiple counts: unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, pandering oriented material, and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison with 9 months credit for time served. Under Ohio's law, he's now a Tier 2 sex offender, required to register every 6 months for 25 years. 2019, 2021, 2024. From dropped charges to youthful offender loopholes, O'Hara stayed free until the evidence, text messages, interviews, and digital footprints finally trapped him. But for his victims, it came years too late. Cases like this raise the same question every time. How many warnings does it take before justice catches up? For full reports, extended footage, and early access to new investigations, join our members.
That man should got a life. I don't care. That man should got a life. He raped a 14-year-old girl, and y'all okay with that? Man, if I was a judge, I would have gave him 15 years to life. On everything, I would have gave him 15 years. Probably 80, just for how funny I am. Bro. But if y'all enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.